Testing, mic check 1 2. Testing, mic check 1 2. Happy wind down Wednesday, big sis. Testing out a new headset, testing out the new mic. Roger that. Hope the audio sound crystal clear. It better be crystal clear. I done dropped $80 on a headset. This motherfucker better be crystal clear. But that's what's up. Appreciate you. Just doing a little, Wednesday evening stream. We done did our little corporate duty. Fed the kids. So now we just testing out the headset. The new headset. Any echoing, any feedback in the headset? Let me know if you hear any feedback. Let me know if you hear other things in the background as well.
Today,
no feedback
on EA Sports.
Roger that.
It's week 2 of the NFL on
I'm just trying to figure out how to mute and unmute.
It's the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
On the Cleveland Browns.
On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville.
Can you hear me now? Roger that, can you hear me?
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunton. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team.
Can you hear me now?
They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
Oh.
And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there.
Yeah, okay.
Good to stop him
We
in his
figured it
tracks
out.
at the 15-yard line.
Roger that, we in high def.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be
I'm in the chat. I ain't gonna really say much, man. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. How you doing? Sitting there, all is well with you.
He was truly one of the top stories
just
around the
chilling.
league. What a debut.
All is well. You know what I mean?
Handled everything with poise and grace and played through in a big way. I can't wait to see what the defenses throw at him this week and see how he adjusts.
We're just enjoying the evening. You know what I mean?
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. He hit pay dirt so many times we almost lost track. Every time we turned around, he was in the end zone.
And those weren't all just one-yard plunges either, partner. I mean, he ripped off a few long jaunts as well.
Now a 2nd and 6. And again, it's Chubb. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same. but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And guess what? They gonna hear me too. One step at a time, sis. They gonna hear me. They gonna hear me.
From the 32
I will
now,
not be
here's first
silent.
and 10. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he slips
I will
up
not
past
be
the
Jimmy
45
Kimmel.
before being tackled. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true.
Uh-oh.
Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the
I
football.
heard sirens
They
in the
wanna
background
fire
for real,
out and hit
sis.
people across
Oh,
the line
shit.
of scrimmage, and they're clearing
Oh,
space.
damn. I think the YouTube police pulling up in front of my door. The lights flashing. They flashing their lights on me. What you want, YouTube police? Get out of my house. Get out of my house.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
Get out of my house.
Cisco there on the
YouTube
stop. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, it's Chubb.
Oh.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Let me
Look at
quit
this
playing
Jaguar
around.
defense. This unit, 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results are pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance.
I had way too many drinks out there work.
Let's see if they can get this going.
He's going to
Yeah,
let
way
this
too
go.
many
Back of the end zone.
brewskis. Can I get a flag on it?
Lines up incomplete, but the
Thank you,
contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for putting your hands up in the air. Ha ha. Hey, we're going to take that 1st and goal.
So pass interference the call. That's going to set him up with a 1st down.
What do y'all think?
Maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but
Thank you, sir.
instead, he definitely impeded the
Appreciate
receiver's right to catch the football.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
Easy peasy.
Nick Chubb
Lemon
with his
squeezy.
6th rushing touchdown on the year.
I was
And
gonna
the
say
Browns
something. I'm
will
trying to
jump
keep
on
this
top with the game's
PG-13.
first score here this afternoon.
Trying to keep it
So good job there,
PG-13.
Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first,
Use
punching
your
it in on the
imagination
short
and fill
touchdown
in the
run.
blank.
I love the theme
Or what they
there,
say,
right? They didn't have to
caption
do
that.
anything big on that
Your
drive.
own caption.
Took advantage of where they were on the field. Took
I'm
it
just gonna
downfield.
say
Put the ball in the
easy
end zone.
peasy.
The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point.
That's what I'm gonna say.
It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Gotcha, boss man. I'm
So
not
the
gonna
drive
be
there
a
took
Jimmy
6 plays.
Kimmel.
And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a
But
touchdown
Jimmy Kimmel
run.
for the win, though. Jimmy Kimmel for the win, man. That's how you stand up. That's how you stand up, man, to the people. You feel me? Jimmy Kimmel just signed his death warrant to the Illuminati. You best believe they're coming for him. Watch.
The kickoff unit is out on the
Just
field,
talk
and they
about
will
it. You
send
hear
this
about
one
it. You want to say,
away.
Honcho, you was right.
And they will not
You
get
know
a
what I'm saying?
chance to return
Honcho,
this
you
one
was
as it's
right.
through
You
the end
said
zone for a
that in your
touchback.
live. You
So
said
here
they was
come the
going to come for
Jaguars
that
to
ball.
take over for the first time behind Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback in season number 4.
They coming for
And he
that
said
ball.
he was feeling good in the lead up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in week 1 with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense
They
moving at
coming
peak
for that
efficiency
ball.
right at the start of the year.
Yes, sir.
Awfully impressive.
Yes, sir. I'm not going to become no Jimmy Kimmel. I'm going to talk about the shit that matters. Yes, sir. They coming for him.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
But welcome to the stream, y'all.
They'll come
Welcome to
out
the stream.
throwing here to start the drive. Steps away to his left.
Welcome to the
And
stream.
he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk to his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
I folks with Jay Moore. You hear me? Gotta have a good time, man. You gotta be thankful for a lot of things in his life and time right now. It's crazy. You know? You gotta be careful what you say. That's real.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Don't get mad at me, get mad at yourself because you ain't educating yourself.
He's got his big tight end, Farrell, complete.
Yeah, that's real.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
Yeah, I know
and based
what's up.
on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to
Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. Oh.
Go out right near the 35-yard
I was in the wrong defense set. That shouldn't have happened. Oh, he bust my hand.
That means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker. And this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Now now's the time to stock up on them Costco cards, them Sam's cards, man. Get those Jones updated. Stock up.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now.
I've been preserving so many peppers, freezing them.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
I'm picking peppers every other day at work in my work garden.
23 carries, 97 yards.
Banana peppers, bell peppers.
He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue
They
to
hybrid, so they cross with
continue
each
to
other.
establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
What the hell?
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. In motion left goes Reynolds. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone.
Yo,
he never
what's
had a
up,
chance to turn the corner there.
What's up, gang?
And they'll go backwards right away.
What's up, gang?
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting
What's
to
up,
see
gang?
nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
What's up,
things
gang?
can
Jimmy
go
Kimmel
south
for
in a
the
hurry,
win,
and
gang.
that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
Jimmy Kimmel for the win, gang.
3rd down and 1.
I ain't gonna become no Jimmy Kimmel. I'm gonna speak it.
Now Lawrence to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a
But
man
he know he
complete.
done. Jimmy Kimmel cooked.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He cooked.
plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive.
Jimmy Kimmel
How
for the
about how
win.
they're responding, coming back? That's a
What's
big
up, man?
3rd down pickup to keep
Welcome
their
to the
drive
stream, bro.
alive.
Appreciate you. Oh yeah, me too. You know, it is what it is. Do what you do. What they say, YOLO. You only live once.
So
We
from
learned all that
inside
little
the
street
20,
slang from my
here's 1st
granddaughter.
and 10 at the
Said
18.
no, Papa, I mean this is the. Oh, okay.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Targets and finds Reynolds once more. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
This one is here trying to do some shit to me.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8.
Oh, happy wind down, you know. I already know.
Back to the ground with ETN. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. ETN will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Look at that shit.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Happy Wednesday, everybody.
2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football.
You know what I mean?
As they
Doing
come up
good,
now,
man.
2nd
Hey,
and goal.
you think about this, you're almost over. Man, time flying. I ain't gonna do it too. You already know. You already know. You already know. None of that against my people.
Will score.
None of that against my people. You know, none of that against my people.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games.
You know,
that means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few
ever
more drives
since
like
I
that.
done those Canelo and Terrence Crawford videos, bro,
Each of which have
and
ended with
since
touchdowns.
I've been getting so many hated comments, you know. So many hated comment remarks. Kind of almost like borderline prejudice type, like hate type shit. Come on, it's just a damn video.
Now they'll line up
Me
to kick
lending
the
my
extra
opinion
point.
on shit. You know what I mean? You mad at me because his ass got beat. Chunk it up. You know what I mean?
It's up and good, and we're tied
That type
at
of
7
shit.
here in quarter number 2.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to stay cool,
That time.
trying to stay in the box.
1-yard touchdown.
You know what I mean? And not even really show YouTube that side of Honcho. You know, but that little shit like that shit gotta
Each
stop.
team's
with
had it. Each team
these old
has
hateful
scored.
ass comments
7-7
because they
here
ain't
as
they
the kicks
feelings.
away.
And then so I kind of figured, I'm like, these are probably new beginner boxers who they just probably just started watching.
To the 30-yard line.
You know, I gotta think
The
about it. You
offense
know,
trots back out
I was
there.
watching
Let's
the
turn our
great
focus
fight.
now to Nick Chubb.
You know what
So
I mean?
a 6-carry drive, the
Like,
last go-around touchdown on the end of it. We'll see if they
type
can
shit.
duplicate
You know, I
that
be
here.
want to
I think
post
that they would like
make
to.
little
I know every
videos about
runner
them,
that
so
we've
post
ever
little
met would love to
comments
carry
and
the
shit.
ball more
You
and
know
more
what?
and more.
I'm
In
gonna
fact,
do that
we
to
keep
make
the
these
ball in the
motherfuckers
booth just for
famous.
demonstration purposes.
You want to get in my
holding it right now.
inbox
I'm
and
gonna
just
give it to you.
okay.
Is it heavy? Is it that heavy?
No,
Welcome
it's
to the
pretty light.
stream,
It's pretty
y'all.
light, right? So keep giving it to
Welcome to
him
the
and let him
stream.
do his work. It's not going to slow him down.
If it's light for me, it's definitely light for him.
Welcome to the stream.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to be dropped following
Honcho
a
Gaming
pickup
and
of
Sports,
7.
man. Check out my latest short. I just dropped a short today.
They'd love to just strike
Talking
back
about
with a
the
touchdown
upcoming
right
fight.
here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal,
Do your
get a
research
couple
on
first
it.
downs, run
We
some
don't
plays,
speak it.
run some clock, allow
Just
their
do the
defense to get a
research
chance
on
to
it.
catch their breath, settle
that
down,
out.
and relax a little bit after they just
Man,
gave up a
shout out
score.
to Kelly Green, man, making
2nd down, here's Chubb again.
happy hour that much happy.
Out near the 40 to the 39.
Shout out to you, Kelly Green.
54 yards
Man, shout out to
rushing now
my
on 8 carries for him so far.
That's a nice
official.
run right there, able to get
My
to the
nizzle.
outside, and so many times
Shout out to
defenses
him.
say, okay, we've got you
Man,
hemmed
shout out
in.
to V.
But if you're running the football, at
That's
least
all
you
that
know
be
where
said
every
about
run is
that.
coming
You in
from.
the
You don't have to worry
community.
about the backside at all.
None
It
else.
allows you to run with a
There's
little bit
one
more
letter.
confidence
V.
as you traverse down the field.
That's it. Those the people. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all, hey.
So from the 39 now,
Yeah,
they'll
the
come up on a
CIA,
1st
man.
and 10.
Y'all the shiznit.
They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to get a
Don't let nobody else tell y'all different.
being brought down, second and right at a yard.
I think we got like
That
a
was
tight,
good run,
tight
and it got to
community.
the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play.
You know what I
First
mean?
level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Second down and a yard. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Shout out to the 6 in the stream, man. Don't be a stranger, man. Say what's up to my people. Just like coming to my house, man, and stepping on my couch. Man, speak to the people in the chat. These my folks. I mean, if you new here, you know what I'm saying?
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and
real
10
G.
at the 43. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. That goes for a gain of 31.
I'm shaking my head a little bit as an ex-DB, but I'm also nodding because any edge you can get as a receiver, you take it. Runs a stutter go there, about 12 yards down.
My guy.
And chops his feet like he's breaking
I
off
knew
his
my,
route.
I
And then he
see,
takes off and goes
I know my
downfield
guy
again.
up on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
It, and it leads
Catch,
to a
they
big
already
gain.
been paid though. You hear me, Mox? They already been paid. They already been paid. That whole celebrity boxing shit, man,
So
that's
how about
dead.
this for field position
That's
after the
dead,
big
man. I'm a
play?
boxing
Inside
fan, man.
the
That's
15
dead. That
now
whole
as they come
celebrity
up on
boxing,
first and
that's
10.
dead.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Elijah Moore, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
50 mil,
How
you
about the
feel
pace
me?
he's already established, right?
Feel
Not
me?
sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do
But see, the
guys go
thing
into a
is
season
with that,
with a goal for touchdown?
like
Now, of course, all
Javante,
scoring
it's
plays
really
are
like his
reviewed,
last
and
fight.
I think they're going
So
to
he
take an
need the
extra
money
long
because he
look
been
at
in a
this
whole
one.
lot of trouble. A whole lot of trouble on the good. Oops, my
Taking a
ninja.
peek at whether or
A
not
whole lot
those
of
feet
trouble,
were in
my
bounds, and
ninja.
obviously a big call here in the end zone.
We're going to go
And not
back and
just the
bleep that
feet.
out. We're
How
going to
about
try
the
to
hands?
anyway.
How's
That's what
the
they
ball
say on
possessed
the big
while the
networks.
feet
Oh,
are
they'll bleep it
hopefully
out. You
getting
can bleep
down
that
in
out.
bounds. That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass.
Wow, they just used me. As we used to say back in the day, they ganked me. You
Here's
mother
second and
hucker.
10.
You mother hucker.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb.
You mother
Get this
hucker.
one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3.
Touchdown, Browns.
Mother hucker.
Elijah Moore.
Mother
from
hucker.
10 yards out. And the Browns have
What the
moved
heck
out in
wrong these
front.
mother huckers?
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense.
All
Presented
day.
with bad field position, they
What
didn't
the
let it stop
huck?
them. They
Mother
rolled
with these
downfield and
mother
scored a
huckers.
touchdown.
What's wrong with these mother huckers? All these mother huckers out here tripping. Dirty mother huckers. Thought they had some.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point.
Dirty mother hucker. Dirty mother huckers thought they had some.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception.
Hump day, man. Middle of the week, we almost there. We almost at that Friday. Friday's good for me anyway. That's the last day of the week. That's my time to kick back. Don't do nothing if I don't feel like doing nothing. But it's Friday, you know, that's the weekend. You ain't got to worry about getting up early in the morning. Y'all seen how I said early in the
Browns
morning.
kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Some cats probably still be streaming.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the
I'm
end
getting
line.
up. They probably still up streaming.
So time to
I
see
get up at 4
Jacksonville get
a.m.
on
right?
offense for the
If
second
I
time here in this game.
I go on YouTube and
After
check
that
who
last
online
score we
catch
just
still
saw,
streaming.
now 14-7, so a chance to
Damn,
march down
Ninja,
the
I done
field
took
here,
a
try to
nap.
tie this football
Everything,
game.
mother hucker. Early. Think it's a game. I'm there for my check. You hear me? Give me my money.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
Let's feed these kids. Get them up out of
They
here.
work this well upfield across the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22.
They want to everything, give it to them, because they be home.
Most of the passes he could have thrown on
They
that
be
snap.
home.
The coverage downfield was
Ooh,
excellent.
Mr. D,
but
can
the
I
containment
have
close to
both?
home
Yup.
Left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking
Ooh,
up.
can I have both fruits? Yep. Ooh, can I have all the vegetables? You sure can. I'll give you a little bit of everything.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield
What?
here for 1st and 10.
Got the blueprint this year,
Now
sis. You hear me?
Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football
Blueprint
there
this year,
at second
baby.
down.
Well, that one was all about
I'm
the
running
defender
all
making
that
life
out. You hear
difficult for
me?
the receiver.
I say, hey,
Very
if
tough
they
for a
want
guy
to
hold on to the
everything,
football through all that
give it
contact,
to 'em.
he ends up forcing the incompletion.
I said, cause it's all about
Now
it's
it's
all about
2nd and
that
10.
budget. You gotta keep your budget at a certain level,
Lawrence.
meaning your
Your
freezer.
right sideline
You know what I
throws
mean?
incomplete.
So
To this
basically, you
point,
gotta
I've been
run
impressed with
everything
the work
out your
defensively.
freezer
They have not allowed a
until
lot
you
of
actually
receivers to
need
run
it. You know what I'm
free.
saying?
And there's another example, another incompletion.
Man,
So
I've been
now
in there
3rd
cooking
and 10.
grits.
They had the big play to
They
start the
sent some
drive,
grits over.
but 2 incompletion
Man,
sets. Here's
you know
Lawrence.
something came home with me.
And that will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great
Yes,
coffin
sir.
corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't he?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they play someone, try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 83 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. They had 3 tight ends in on
He's
that
been
set,
tough
and
to
they were really
stop.
good blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
I lost a yard on that.
Lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he's free to midfield. And finally down at the 32-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. High throw, but he makes the catch. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
A nice throw right there. And, Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw some.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Jerry Jeudy from 13 yards out. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Hopkins with the extra point.
Yes, sir.
And it's now 21-7.
Yes, sir.
5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
I be needing dinner plates. You know what I'm saying? I be needing plates.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. That's caught. It's the former Bill, Gabe Davis. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Lawrence will throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Hey, what's up, friend?
And not a common sight, at least on this drive.
How you been,
a momentary
friend? Nice
setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
You going, my ninja?
He'll go down. He'll get to the line here, but
You
remember,
mother
it's also 3rd
hucker.
down. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Come here, you mother hucker.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down?
That mother
Dime
hucker
defense,
got
blanketing the
scared.
field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an
That
open
mother
hole to
hucker.
complete that pass.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Chubb. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here.
Yeah, we move right on to the third quarter. They got me, these mother huckers.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ooh,
come the
use
Jaguars
the
now
pig in the room.
First here in this third
That's
quarter.
that good old adult
A little
beverage.
bit to keep pace offensively.
Ice
CD
cold.
down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the
Ice
first
cold
half. They've
beverage.
seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
2nd and 10. Now Lawrence.
Oh, you mother hucker.
And
Oh.
slide to a halt here.
Did I
Still
see
a little
that?
shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it.
He
to
was
him. It's
open.
incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs on getting
He
back
had
into this
him.
football game
He
in the
was
second
open.
half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not
You
much
mother
after
huckers
here.
can't
It'll
catch.
lead to a 4th down.
Here's Logan Cook
I
now
heard what he
as
said.
he's on
He
to
was
punt for
open.
Jacksonville.
He had him. I'm just talking to Ish with y'all. Hey, oh.
42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Now we
All right, let's go ahead on and close this on
their
out.
first possession of the 2nd half.
Close this on out. What we gotta do? Get this over with.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going for the deep ball.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover
You
really
mother
would have helped him there,
hucker.
but not to be.
You mother hucker.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Pass caught. He's got Tillman.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I eat it. What is it? He's gonna have to eat this one. I'll eat it. I'll eat it and put a little mustard on it. Put a little mustard on it. I'll eat it.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence
Mustard
that he
makes
can get
everything
away
taste
and
better.
run for good yardage, haven't they? That time
Brown
it felt
mustard,
like, okay,
yellow
enough of
mustard,
this.
Grey
Let's play it the
Poupon.
right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
All the mustards. Daily mustard, shit. Old mustard, shit, all that.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. He'll look to throw.
This one downfield for Tillman.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
And there's not a quarterback in the league that will ever complain about having small receivers like a Tyreek Hill or a Cooper Kupp who can find a seam, have good vision, and get open. But when you're throwing downfield like this, you want a big, tall receiver who can go above the rim, or if you're a volleyball fan, above the net and get it.
Get it.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Browns have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Yes, sir.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point.
Yes, sir. Hope everyone is well in the chat.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Hope no sickness or no illness.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
You know,
and Nick Chubb,
reaching
the
your
one
family.
to finish it off as he does so with
Pray
a
for
touchdown
protection
run.
and healing. Hey, I have some real ones. Oh, it's not gonna be a good kick.
Team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone.
It'll be a little too hot to handle.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh,
they go over the middle. It's complete to start the drive.
Yeah.
Taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive.
Crack his ass. Crack his ass.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Crack.
Short throw to Ingram.
Ooh, I tried to crack.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I'm gonna give me one off, though.
To the defense, they played that very
I
well
plan
because
on
it was a
giving me
drag
one
route,
off.
and he ran it a little shallower than normal
Plan
as he
on
worked
giving me
straight
one
across
off.
the field. He was hoping he'd get
crack
lost behind the
session.
defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Lawrence going to get this to ETN.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll run with ETN.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Excuse me. Shoot the pig in the room. Where the flag come in? Oh, you said. I don't know.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
On third down, Lawrence dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Devin Bush able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up fourth down.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner. And I
it looks like another empty possession.
Any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly.
They got to find some answers quickly.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded just inside the 30.
Oh.
It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Yeah,
and
let's
now
stay
Cleveland
together.
Geared up to take the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you. No question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Let's go.
The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jacksonville set to go again.
Madden been broken for so long.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
It's also so fun to play.
100 yards yet.
But Madden has been
broken. NFL, where it's a pass-first league, ever since the new developers took over.
When the actual creator of the game was around, it was more realistic.
We can say what a
You know
difference
what I
a
mean?
week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him
So it's
cold.
been
That, to me,
broken
that's
for a
good
while.
scouting and even better execution.
He's probably somewhere rolling over in his grave right now. Like, how did I mess my franchise up?
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Because it's definitely messed
Throw
up.
left side complete to Ingram. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can guess it. Situation got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
They making their way to the parking lot. Man, that's sad.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
And it's in. Cannot convert, and they turn it around. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Boy.
Cleveland offense making their way out.
Hey,
been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now
I want to bump some Dolph so bad in the background, man. But I know the YouTube police, they're going to be like, hold on, my ninja.
Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless.
But again, I ain't Jimmy Kimmel, right? I'm going to play me some Dolph.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
No!
They go up the middle with Chubb. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
110 yards rushing for now, as he has been tremendous all day long. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 60.
And the Browns are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here, because those mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Let's go.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point.
Playing with the Browns. Madden.
And this one
Like
was
I said, it's been broken for a
as they
minute.
just add on to their big lead.
It's been broken. It's been broken for a minute ever since the founder gained his
And Nick
wings.
Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a
It's been
touchdown
broken.
run.
It's been broken. But I'm playing complete football on both sides of the ball. You know, it's just the mechanics. Everything is broken about
The
Madden.
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Madden hasn't been
And
like
this will be a
realistic
touchback
and
as that
had no
sails over the end
authenticity
line.
since Madden
Jacksonville
passed
back
away.
on offense and ready to take
After that,
over.
it's just been
We said it
arcade.
at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half
No
to
matter
erase
what
that
setting
deficit
you
that
put
they
it
were
on, it's
facing,
still
CD. But
arcade.
unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a
It's
carbon
been pretty
copy of
much
the
broken
first.
for
Yeah, that early lead was
well
almost
over a
insurmountable
decade.
the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news though.
It's the
This one is
top-selling
getting
game.
close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
The
And he
top-selling,
gets this up just shy of the 30 to the
one of the
29
top-selling
before
games
he's
for
out of
EA.
bounds.
I'm pretty sure there's
Second
others,
and
but
6, just inside the 30. Back to throw. Lawrence. This one caught by Davis. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down Jaguars after Gabe Davis makes another nice catch. And one thing about him, he's a big play waiting to happen and has been throughout his career. Finished the last 3 seasons ranking in the top 10 for average yards per reception. And that's one of the reasons the Jaguars targeted this offseason and brought it back to his home state. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Etienne. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all total. But they're still looking at a fourth down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall. Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Dang.
And the return comes to a halt right
I
at
ain't
the
mad.
44-yard line. That's not what
Even
he's
a
going
great
to want to remember, but he
interception.
had to get it out of the way at some point. His
Even
first
a
career
great
interception.
If
interception.
he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off.
Even
But he's
a great
also not going to
interception.
let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Now Lawrence on first down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Offense for them has been in a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Draw play, Etienne. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So from the 22 here, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
What's up, Bob? How you doing, bro? Hope all is well with you.
Operating from the
Oh, you bitch.
Lawrence. Oh, had his hands
You
on it.
mother
Bring it
rucker.
in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
You mother
All right, they're going to try and
trucker.
keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
You mother trucker.
Going for it. Here's
No, you
ETN.
don't.
And he is not going anywhere. They
He's
stop him for no
not
gain.
going
They had to
anywhere.
go
I'm
for it with
chilling,
such
bro.
little time remaining. And this
Just up here,
Browns
man, just,
defense stands
vibing.
tall. So they tried to go for it for
I'm
pride,
good.
but
I'm
it
good,
really
bro.
wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was
Yeah,
over
man.
a while ago.
That one looks like he'll throw here. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And partner,
Some
why
garbage
would they?
time
Because
yardage.
who knows the next time you'll be playing
Damn,
this
that's
ball you have
savage.
today. When you're in that zone,
Pulling
you
up
go
some
and take full
garbage
advantage of
time
it. You don't worry about your
yardage.
opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Damn, I guess what we doing.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this will be caught
I
at the
guess that's what
30.
we doing.
And he's brought down
That's
after
what we
a
doing
very
then.
nice gain. Another big gain or two
Some
in succession.
some
as this
garbage
one goes for
yards.
32.
And
That's
even
what
with the
we
game
doing.
seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
No reason to go away from it now. You heard that, man.
Now, this offense really looking polished these
Don't
first
get mad
couple
at
of
me.
weeks.
That man
Here's
said.
1st and 10.
They're going to look to throw.
Woo! Give me that flag.
Incomplete. However,
Give me
we
that
do
flag.
have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Give me that
So
flag.
a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
This thing
Looking
is
like they're
ugly.
well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be.
This
It's
thing
hard
is-
to win a game
this
in the
thing is
NFL. We hear
ugly.
it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling?
This thing
But
is
inside
ugly.
is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Damn.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt, the head
Commentators
coach.
say, "Well,
He
this thing
wants
is
them to feel
ugly."
good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
This thing is ugly.
Hopkins with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big
Commentator,
lead.
wow. He be savage like, yeah, you like, this thing is ugly. I'm just playing football, bro. This thing is ugly.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Good to see you, bro.
And
Now
that'll
what's the
carry
play?
over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Jaguars
Always
back
good
with
to
it
see
on
you, cousin.
offense. Well, CD, it's all window
Got a
dressing
new
at
mic,
this point. I mean, the best
new
they can do is
headset.
end the game with a nice drive to maybe
Testing
build
it
some
out.
momentum to move forward into
See
the
how
next
it sounds.
contest.
Yeah, and with how
Hope it
lopsided this
sound
game has
pristine.
been, even one score might
Pay
not
like
do a lot of
$80
cosmetic
for
good
this
on the
damn
scoreboard,
headset.
partner, because it's just about looking
So I don't
forward
wanna
at
hear
this
no
point.
static
Get a touchdown here, give yourself some
or no
positive momentum
feedback.
and reps to
I'm
focus
just,
on
you
when
know,
you get back to
testing it
practice
out,
in the
you know,
next
talk
couple
to my
of
ish.
days.
You know, not trying to be Jimmy Kimmel.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And his play caller
My
does a
name
nice
is Jimmy
job of
Kimmel.
giving him an easy throw to
I'ma
start
talk
this
about
drive,
it.
and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable
But
second
Jimmy
down.
Kimmel for the win, though.
They'll operate from the
I said it
32-yard
earlier.
line here, 2nd and
I
3.
think he cooked.
Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw.
And he'll be brought down
I
right
think
around
Jimmy
the
Kimmel
37.
I
A
think
gain
he's
of
done for
5,
real.
good enough for the first down.
A solid run and maybe then some by ETN. And he's become one of the league's best playmakers over these last couple of
Game
seasons.
over. I think he
over
done.
1,400 yards from scrimmage in each of the last 2 campaigns.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
We're going to play another
This
catch
game,
up to
it was well in
the
hand
real
early,
season
never
and
really
real
in
life.
doubt.
Like
Charles,
this,
you and I do so many games together. There's so
we'll
much
be on
parity
track
in
with
the
the real
NFL, a lot of
season.
close battles. This was not one.
It's going to come every week.
Cap to them
we're going to try to keep it. We're going to try to keep up with the
Yeah,
real
and you know,
season.
as the game went on, I think
try
the
to keep it
defense kind of got
consistent.
together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
Good to see.
So for Cleveland, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory.
How's the audio
and they will
quality,
head back home next week. Meanwhile, for
talking
Jacksonville,
loud,
they'll fall to 1-1.
How's the
And they'll try
volume?
to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills.
We're going to play us another one and keep on track with the regular season. That's when the chit chat up the people.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com.
So, we ain't got
With that, we sign off
suggest us
from
follow each
Jacksonville.
other. I think it's only when we see somebody we ain't ever seen. Well, I'll do that. Gonna run it back, play us a double header. Keep it with the real season and real life. And we're just gonna stream these every week. Try to keep it consistent. It'd be such a shame to end the stream, man. I got my people. You know what I'm saying? Turn the announcers down 30%. Alright, gotcha. Not responsible for the noise in the background, Okay. Oh. No, this ain't it. I would have to go to the actual settings. And I'm trying to keep streaming for you guys. But I got you though, cousin. I got you. 30%. I got you. Appreciate that little tidbit. You know what I mean? Okay, I got you. I'm in the stream and I'm gonna go back and fix the settings. I'm gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be a good experience. So. I'm gonna play this though, but I got you though, cousin. Hold on, let me see if I can. I can't do it from here though, but I got you though. I got you. Yeah, yelling. I got you. You sure there's not the background noise? There's a lot of things going on in the background. Granddaughter watching her program. Then the CEO watching her program.
Today, it's Madden NFL football.
Let's fit to run it back.
It's week 3 of the NFL.
Get this one out the way.
EA Sports.
We got week 4 coming up in real life. Already, man. Y'all been watching those games, man. Y'all been missing out with some good games in real life. Good games. for you, cousin. 30%. Let me know if that sounds better or not.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
We could be the crowd that's doing the yelling. Hold on, cousin.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And we're talking about a young man who's been the talk of the NFL here in September. Came in and looked right at home. His team's 2-0. He's playing well. What's the big thing for him now, though? Not to become...
Alright, hold on, cousin. I got you.
And I think the coaching staff has been working out exactly that.
How that sound, cuz? Let me know how that sound. I mean, you know, it matters. Because you guys gotta watch it. Or stream it. Or just check me out. We want to make sure it sounds, you know, okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be checking out the settings. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't check out the settings. So I appreciate that. Perfect. Appreciate that. I don't be checking out the settings. Anytime I get a little nugget dropped in a pocket, you know, hey, we gonna take use of that. Appreciate you, cousin. Appreciate you. Hope all is well with you. Been checking out your designs. The mother uckers hot. The mother ucker designs hot.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a man complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch.
Yeah, let's go.
Have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that little, you know, that little info. You know, because all, you know, when you do these streams, you want to make sure, you know, the viewer can hear you and it's, you know, the quality right. Because I don't check the settings. I just cut it and go. You hear me? I just cut it on the play.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. The hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone.
Can hear you
with his
perfectly.
legs.
Okay.
Partner, you know how all the guys
Roger
do
that.
when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding
Roger
me,
that.
They just kept feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
2nd and 3. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Come on.
Back of the end zone.
Oh my God.
The intended receiver.
They cheated your boy. They cheated your boy.
Here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Touchdown.
That is caught. Boy, how
Get off my scrotum.
for a touchdown. Well,
Get off my scrotum.
That win a week ago, so
Get off my scrotum.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove.
Gotta keep it
A lot
classy.
of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before.
You gotta keep it classy on this platform.
They used it all up.
Get
Now,
off
in
my
this case,
scrotum.
This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point.
Gotta keep it classy. We all know the meaning.
It's up and through to make it 7-0 round.
We all know the meaning. We all know the word. But you gotta keep it classy. You might have some minors. Yeah, my scrotum. Come on, guys. Let's go, guys. Get off my scrotum, guys. Get off my scrotum, guys.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end
Get off
zone
my
for a
scrotum,
touchback.
guys.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game.
You must
They will be
respect,
led out by a second-round pick
must
in
respect
2019 out of Missouri.
Much
It's Drew
respect,
Lock.
my.
His task in this game
What's up,
is fairly
gang?
simple.
Probably somewhere, man. Mine's probably somewhere cooking up some heat.
I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes. So there's a lot
When he don't be in the chat right there, he be cooking up that heat. Keep working, my ninja. We need another banger. We need another mother-ucking banger. We need another mother-ucking banger.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. And running with power here. And they get him down.
They say he's running with power.
That's a good way to start the drive.
This is a little fantasy draft. I like doing fantasy drafts on different players on teams.
Executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher rated rookie.
So it's not the
receivers
actual,
coming out.
the actual,
He's
you know what
from
I'm
the next
saying?
tier.
It's fantasy, my fantasy draft season. So hey,
And continues to have that
like that
drive
mix
to
it up,
be
have a
one of
little
the best.
fun.
We'll see more of that in the future.
Shout out to INDP game.
Clock gonna throw. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Y'all missing out.
Johnson, the numbers for his performance from last week.
If you're new to the
6
channel, you need to
catches,
subscribe to these
68
people on
yards and
this
a
station,
touchdown.
Better tighten up the
on this
coverage if you
stream.
expect to slow this guy down, because if he
Y'all
gets
missing
going,
out. That's all I got to say. Missing out.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach.
One of the best communities
Johnson was
you
the
can be a
intended
part of.
receiver,
You know, we
but
trying to
only
grow
second
it.
down.
You know, we got a bunch. You know, we got a couple goofies.
It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the
We
NFL
weeding them out
against the
slowly.
pass.
this is such a good unit to
But we trying to build a community, build it up. You know, we all support each other.
A lot of short passes. See if they can generate some run
Trying
after
to
the catch.
subscribe to these channels. Put that notification on. Oh, let's go.
Get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This defense for the Browns very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game.
All right, on. Yeah. Hey, I hope it sound better. Like I said, man, hey, I paid like $85 for these headphones. This is a headset.
To throw it is Locke.
You can use the laptop and also use like the gaming console.
He shook his head right when he released that throw.
So I said, let me test them out and see how they sound.
Excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control
Like,
the factor.
you sound like I'm talking loud because they noise cancellation.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets
That's
this
what I'm
one away.
asking.
And a
I'm
great
not
job here. This
talking
is gonna
loud,
turn
am
out to be
I?
a
You
beauty.
really think
This
I'm
is marked
talking
down
loud?
at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was
It's
near
because they noise
perfection as it
cancellation,
checked
so you
up
know.
inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it?
Perfect.
You got a John Heisman quote about that,
Yeah,
right?
he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny.
Appreciate
and
you,
you never
brother.
know where it's going to end up.
The Browns drive
about to get started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Appreciate you, Kevin.
2nd and 5.
Check 41. Bring it. Hurry.
Looking to throw. Being chased out left. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
A good run by Chubb on 1st down as he'll get about 6 yards there. The Browns at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jerry Jeudy with his 2nd TD in the game, his 6th on the year. And the Browns lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Let's go.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 14-0.
Let's go.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown.
Audio perfect. Let's go.
Kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already.
Let's
they
go.
come up 1st and 10.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike 58, right there. Here we go, team. Here I come.
Down lock. The football.
Damn, I tried to pick it up.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. A good pick up there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter. As
Let's go.
3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Oh. Get in there.
Play action. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go.
Get on your anus.
Drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap.
Let's
Give
go.
big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Get on your anus.
On 4th down, the punt team is sent
Come on,
away.
guys. Get on your anus, guys.
return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Get a look at Jerry Jeudy as he leads his offense back out there for this next series.
He has certainly made the most of his catches so far, both of them going for touchdowns here in half number 1.
And we've never met a team that doesn't talk about getting off to a fast start and featuring guys that they want to have the ball early. We're seeing both of those come into play here. Off to an incredible start. Got their feature guy going, and now everyone else should have opportunities.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the line.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone.
Let's go, guys.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point.
We're playing football, guys.
And it is now 21-0.
Let's go, guys.
Plain and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Shout out to Oz, my cousin.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He's a funny guy.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know
Go,
we're in the
guys.
first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you kind of nailed it.
Damn.
Well, you know?
He ain't getting a lot of help out there either.
Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
No escape from Lockett. He'll go down. Myles Garrett.
Get on your ass.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Get on your anus.
Watch the pass. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
To the sideline and incomplete.
This first half is not going according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
He'll take it at the 42. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
Get a look at Jerry Jeudy as he leads his offense back out there for this next series.
Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll lead
excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second and a couple.
Switch up. Hey, 4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike. Coming. 18, pioneer.
They run it again with Chubb. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Yeah, defense ain't ready at all.
16 on the first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They toss it left side to Chubb. Pushing through the contact. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 66 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check 13. Hey, check that. Reload. Tighten up. Check 26, check 26.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
SOS. Check.
Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign.
Booker. Booker, mother ucker.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28
Be right back.
now. That time a 6-play drive. finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run.
Oh.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York set to take the field. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
On first down, Lock. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be out.
Wow, what a flag come in here. Come on.
Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think
Madden been broken for a long
had to
time.
be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jordan Hicks in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now a dump off here complete. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. On fourth down, here's
All
Jamie
over the
Gillen
ball.
on to punt. This will be fielded at the 17. Good open field tackling there.
Luther Vandross, oh yeah.
Just a 1-yard return. And they will take over first and 10. Now Nick Chubb and the Browns get set for their next possession. Handful of carries last time out there. Finished it off, Charles, with a short touchdown run.
Yeah, and that's pretty nice for him to be able to do that, because normally where they were on the field, it's going to take some muscle to get in there, right? It's going to take some power because things are so stacked up. Well blocked, and he was able to get into the end zone somewhat safely.
Yeah, that's the thing. Several of those carries last drive, he had some good holes, some good options. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
31's the mic.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And it's a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he will
Damn.
this one to the 30-yard line. So the big gain through the air, but scratch it all off because he could not hang on to the football.
And you have to like what they did on defense here. They didn't give up on the play. Big yardage given up, but they still battled all the way to the end. And helped force
That'll
it.
be.
The Giants now going to take over this
Damn.
first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing a big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll look to throw now on first down. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Elijah Moore in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. is Hopkins now for the extra point.
Let's go.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception. So 6 seconds, all that remains in this first half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Let's go.
Hey, 58 to the mic. Go 58 to the mic. Watch the back. Watch the back. 58 to the mic. 58.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout.
Let's go.
Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report.
But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
Damn.
The Giants set to get the
So
football,
amazing.
and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And we will not
That's
have
classic.
a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter.
We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored.
That's a
They're
classic.
facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
8 yards on the pickup, but now they'll have some options on second and short.
Hey, 58 to the mic. Go 58 to the mic. I'm trying to collect. 58 to the mic. 58. 58 to the mic.
Running left is Tracy. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Block now to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on for the 5th time here today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded at about the 28. Skirts by him at the 35. 44-yard punt, return of 9. There's Elijah Moore as he and the offense come out for another drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Actually winds up getting 8 there.
2 yards to go, second down.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he's got this down to the 35. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, They'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
What's up, Daniel?
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy.
What's he messing with?
Throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They'll run with Chubb. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Chubb again. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, he's every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. A drive that time of 6 plays. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run.
Let's go. I don't care. I don't give a damn. Go.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having, because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps, to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 29, here's second down at 7. They go up the middle with Chubb, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making making it work.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 114 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Again, this is Chubb, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, a 6-yard touchdown run, and the Browns just continue to roll.
Man, Madden is so broken. I swear.
One play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that
Madden is so
sequence,
broken.
I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
These games are never complete. You hear people say it's a complete game. These games are never complete. They're never complete.
And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
Even with the new game, I heard the mechanics is off a little bit.
And the Giants ready to come out now. So now, Charles, this
Like I said, this game has been broken ever since the founder, the creator,
the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because
didn't have a say-so in the matter anymore.
you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey. 4 down.
On the give, it's Tracy. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing now is Locke. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Lock now on first down. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. And here's 2nd down and 8. Locks throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Lock now on first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And And that type of a number is just
Let's
staggering
go.
because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From midfield, here's Locke. He's got Slayton on the slant. The 20. 5. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants.
By the New York Giants.
Following the touchdown here to kick it away.
By the New York Giants.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about
Growing up, I was a big Buffalo Bills fan. Big fan.
The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. I guess it kind of goes without saying
Big
at this
Buffalo
point,
Bills
but he's
fan.
had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer in the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll drop to throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
She made it easy. Damn, you ain't got to say it like that, homie.
They look to throw. It's Locke. Throw out wide is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
58 Mike, 58 Mike.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Only there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Locke again. Pass incomplete, but the
Come on.
backfield. This might be a roughing call.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Well, that frustration,
That's
Charles,
what I
it's
get
been
paid to
generally on
do.
the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and it should be frustrating because he's picked him apart the entire.
Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, get out of here.
And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline is still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his
Ah,
head,
yeah.
but writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point. But being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 35.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
They'll give it to Chubb. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Game so broken.
Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now
Let's
as
go.
they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. But right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. Trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here.
It's been broken a long time. Let's go.
That they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
Here's Lock to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Lock. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
Go.
And 4th down now coming up.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion. And that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Fighting through. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt. Going to look at Jerry Jeudy as he leads his offense back out there for this next series. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade is going to happen, but good thought. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, these defensive backs have been getting torched all game long, and finally, a small measure of revenge here. That time the coverage downfield is excellent, and they're right there to battle for the football and force the incomplete pass.
He's got the connection to Moore. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Be a long day for you. 41's the mic. Go.
They'll set up a throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, 4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is incomplete.
Well, I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And the blowout continues.
Touchdown catch of the game, run behind the all-time.
And the blowout continues. Madden is so broken. It's such a broken franchise. But I tell you, it's top rated.
Here's Hopkins now for
The
the
top
extra point.
seller. It's just so broken.
Now, this one was over a while ago
As a Madden fan, you can agree with what I'm saying. This game is so broken, but it's so top rated and a top seller and very popular amongst gamers. But it's so broken.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out come the Giants.
58, boys. 58.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here. Use that as ammo. Exactly. Take a great look at this. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Locks throw complete there to Johnson. And that's always a good place to throw just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on his team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block.
Thanks for watching, guys, man. Appreciate y'all MVPs pulling up on me.
He's on to punt for New York.
I'll be sure to tap in on you guys' live stream. I'm off to go get me a little dinner and catch some of my people on the live stream. But be sure to, hey, keep those notifications on just in case I, do another stream or not. If you just want to tap in, say what's up, Honcho, tap out, whatever you want to do. But hey, let's stay connected. Appreciate each and every one of you mother uckers. From the bottom of my heart, man. Appreciate y'all. Honcho Gaming and Sports.
So for the Browns,
Catch y'all on the next
it's an
stream.
immediate start as they move to 3-0
Peace
now
out.
on the young season. And they will hit the road next week.